Welcome to Year 12 PE. This is where your love for sport gets serious. We're going to break down what it takes to not just play, but to compete and win. It all starts with the fundamentals, your movement skills and techniques. Think about the basic actions you perform in any game. This could be passing a football, shooting a netball, or tackling in rugby. These are your core skills. They are the essential tools you need in your toolbox. Without mastering them, even the best game plan in the world will fall apart. Repetition is your best friend here. Practice until these actions become second nature, freeing up your mind to focus on the bigger picture of the game. Now, let's differentiate between a skill and a technique. A skill is the goal, like passing the ball to a teammate. The technique is how you achieve that goal. For example, in football, you could use the inside of your foot for a precise short pass, or the laces for a powerful, long-distance ball. Each sport has its own set of techniques for every skill. A basketball player might use a bounce pass, a chest pass, or an overhead pass. The best athletes have a wide range of techniques they can call upon. They understand that one size doesn't fit all and have practiced different methods to suit different situations they might face during a competitive match. Mastering these techniques isn't just about looking good on the pitch or the court. It's about efficiency and effectiveness. A clean, well-executed technique is more powerful, more accurate, and uses less energy. Think about a swimmer's stroke or a tennis player's serve. Every tiny adjustment in their body position, timing, and follow-through is designed for maximum impact. This is what separates good players from great ones. When you're under pressure, with the defender closing you down and the clock ticking, you won't have time to think about your body shape. Your muscle memory, built through hours of dedicated practice, has to take over and execute the technique flawlessly. So, your first mission is to become a master of your craft. Identify the key skills required for your chosen sport. Then, work relentlessly on the different techniques for each one. Film yourself playing, ask your teachers and coaches for feedback, and watch the professionals. How do they move? How do they adapt their technique based on where they are and what the opposition is doing? Building this solid foundation of skills is non-negotiable. It's the first and most important step on the journey to becoming a tactically intelligent and effective athlete, ready to take on any challenge that comes your way. Having great skills is one thing. Knowing when and how to use them is what truly makes a difference. This is where tactics come in. A tactic is simply a decision you make to solve a problem during a game. The opposition's defense is sitting deep. A short passing game might not work. The other team's star player is dominating the wing. You need a plan to shut them down. Every moment in sport presents a new puzzle. Your job is to select the right skill from your toolbox and adapt it to solve that puzzle. This is what we call tactical decision-making, and it happens in a split second. Let's consider a basic tactical problem. An opponent is blocking your path. What do? This is where you have to assess the situation and choose the right skill. In football, you might use a quick change of pace and a burst of speed to run past them. In basketball, you might use a crossover dribble to create a sliver of space. In netball, you might use a fake pass to send the defender the wrong way before passing to your intended target. Your choice depends on your own strengths, the defender's position, and where your teammates are. The key is to see the problem and instantly know which tool to pull out. Great athletes make this look easy, but it's a learned skill. They are constantly scanning the field of play, processing information, and anticipating what will happen next. They don't just see the player in front of them. They see the space behind them, the run a teammate is about to make, and the position of the goalkeeper. This is game intelligence. You can build it by actively thinking during training drills. Don't just go through the motions. Ask yourself why you are doing something. If a pass doesn't work, analyze why. Was it the wrong choice? Or was the execution of the skill poor? This process of selecting and adapting skills is dynamic. It changes constantly throughout a match. A tactic that worked in the first 5 minutes might become ineffective as the opposition adapts to it. You have to be ready to change your approach. If your long passes are being intercepted, you need to switch to a shorter, quicker passing game. If your usual shot isn't working, you might need to drive towards the basket or goal to create a different kind of opportunity. Being a smart player means being a flexible player, one who can read the flow of the game and adjust their actions accordingly. Every successful team operates with a clear strategy, built on core principles of attack and defense. Let's start with how to score goals. The first principle of attack is keeping possession. You can't score if you don't have the ball. This means making smart, accurate passes and protecting the ball under pressure. Once you have possession, you need to attack space. Don't just pass to where your teammate is standing, pass to where they are going to be. This forward movement puts the defense on the back foot. The ultimate goal is to create and use space in dangerous areas, like in front of the goal or inside the penalty area, to get a shot away. On the other side of the coin is defense. The number one principle is to prevent the opposition from scoring. The most effective way to do this is by defending space. This means getting your body between the ball and the goal you are defending. By staying compact and organized as a team, you can make it difficult for the attacking team to find a way through. You deny them the dangerous spaces they want to get into. Another key principle is actively trying to win the ball back. This involves well-timed tackles, interceptions, and putting pressure on the player with the ball to force them into making a mistake. Then there's the restart. Play is constantly stopping and starting in games. Think of throw-ins, free kicks, corners, or center passes. These are golden opportunities to implement a set strategy. A well-drilled corner routine in football or a planned move from a free pass in netball can be the difference between winning and losing. For your team, this is a chance to reset and attack with a pre-practiced plan. When defending a restart, it's about organization and concentration. Everyone needs to know their job, whether it's marking a player or defending a specific zone, to nullify the threat and win back possession safely. Finally, let's talk about formations. A formation is your team's starting shape, both in attack and defense. It provides a structure and defines roles and responsibilities. For example, a 4-4-2 in football gives you a balanced structure with 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 attackers. A 1-3-3-1 formation in hockey provides width and attacking options. The formation is your strategic blueprint. It helps everyone understand where they should be in relation to the ball and their teammates. It's not rigid, players will move out of position, but it provides the defensive security and attacking platform from which you build your play. Understanding your role within that system is crucial for team success. Now let's get into some of the clever tactics you can use to outwit your opponents. One of the most effective is creating a 2-on-1 situation. This is a classic overload. By getting 2 of your players to attack a single defender, you create a numerical advantage. The defender is faced with an impossible choice: commit to the player with the ball, leaving the other attacker free, or hold their position and allow the player with the ball to advance. You can create these situations with clever movement, overlapping runs, and quick passing combinations. It's a simple but devastatingly effective way to break down even the most organized defense. Another key concept is using width and depth in your attack. Imagine the playing area is a rectangle. Width is about using the full side-to-side space. By placing players wide on the touchlines, you stretch the opposition's defense. This creates bigger gaps in the middle for your teammates to run into. If the defense stays narrow, you can get the ball to your wide players, who will have lots of space to attack. Depth, on the other hand, is about the distance between your most advanced player and your deepest player. Having players at different depths gives you more passing options, short, medium, and long, making your attack much less predictable. Building these tactical understandings into your game takes practice. You can't just decide to do it on match day. You need to work on it in training. Use small-sided games, like 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4, to practice creating 2-on-1s. Set up drills where the attacking team is rewarded for switching the play from one side of the pitch to the other to encourage the use of width. Communication is vital. You need to be talking to your teammates, telling them where you want the ball, pointing out space and organising the defence. A quiet team is an easy team to beat. A loud, organised team is a nightmare for opponents. To sum up, becoming a top athlete in Year 12 and beyond is about combining physical skill with tactical intelligence. Master the fundamental techniques of your sport until they are second nature. Learn to read the game, identify tactical problems, and select the right skill to solve them. Understand the core principles of attacking and defending as a team. And finally, work on advanced plays like creating overloads and using width and depth to give your team the winning edge. Keep practicing, keep thinking, and most importantly, keep communicating with your teammates. That is the true recipe for success.